Excuse me, sir. You can't be... Not good.
Where's the statue?
In there.
把文件找出来。
I was on my way to the exit when I saw you.
You're lucky to be alive.
Says the guy I saved 5 minutes ago. Listen, whoever these masked guys are, they're after this file. But I'll never get it out of here while the place is swarming with them.
Right. Okay, you hide back there. I take out the bad guys. You make a break when it's clear.
Sounds like a plan. Good to see you, Pete.
Yeah, you too. Not exactly how I pictured us meeting again, though.
Funny. It's exactly how I pictured it.
Did she change her perfume? Focus, Pete, focus.
行动！
Yes. All right. Of course.
Should clear these guys out before I push forward.
老板真是算无一致。
谁在那儿？
看看谁敢来找死。
Okay, Pete. I'm hidden near the front. Give the word and I'll make a break for it.
Will do. How about that file? What's in it that these guys want so bad?
Notes on something called Devil's Breath.
Hey, what's up, guys? We're
Fisk was
back.
hired to build a secret research lab for it. Not clear what Devil's Breath is, but it seemed to scare Fisk. He compares it to Pandora's box.
Not much shook Fisk. We need to get you and that file out of here. Hang tight.
Alright, but hey, what's up, everybody? We're back. Just
有人抢夺。
Gotta stay silent. There we go.
I just want to take these guys out real quick. Oh my god, we still got a whole bunch more. Oh, shit, isn't it? Alright, but we hopped off yesterday because we had to leave with our brother and grandma.
Keep
They
it tight,
wanted to go
Pete.
get some food. Well, my brother wanted to go get some food, so I just said, alright, I'll go with you guys. But we were talking about Spider-Man 2. We were talking about
Easy does it.
when we hopped off yesterday. We were talking about oh yeah, Spider-Man losing his powers because he was conflicted with Mary Jane.
Man,
Conflicted
Fisk had
with
a
Harry.
lot of stuff.
He didn't know what to do. He didn't know if he should tell Harry the truth. He didn't know if he should tell MJ the truth. And then obviously
One room at a time. Clear this
Doc
out before I
Ock becoming
continue.
a villain.
随时备战，老板就指望我们了。
And then that's when not Harry, but Peter and MJ go on that date, and they go to that little restaurant area, and Doc Ock throws the car through the window, and that's when he finally gets his senses back. He gets his senses back when MJ is about to get attacked. It took for MJ to be in danger for him to get his senses back. So I thought that was pretty neat.
Okay, room is clear.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. How he felt conflicted about everything, and then the minute that she gets attacked, it's like he knew deep down that was it, right? Like, okay, her being in danger, I can't do it.
等等，好像有动静。没有走好，和这个。啊
Sleep it off.
看看谁敢来找死。
Oh, let's get this last guy. There we go. Bink.
That's all of them.
No! Let me go!
MJ.
Damn. Knocked her out.
Stop!
No. Hide!
小心！
Not cool with the hostage taking, guys. Whoa, what is up with that glowy stuff on your hands?
I love how
Are you guys
MJ told her to come in the
ghosts?
office.
Never fought a ghost before. I mean, I've fought
Where you think you're
specters,
going?
but, you know, technically specters aren't ghosts.
Get kneed in the face, boy.
All ghosts are specters, but not all specters are ghosts. You know what I mean?
我来解决。
Seems like this is an energy thing, not a ghost thing. All good. Fight a ghost stays on the old bucket list.
Almost a 50 combo. Alright, but after Doc Ock attacks and Peter gets his senses back, obviously him and Doc Ock end up fighting. But Doc Ock ends up taking Mary Jane, right? And basically telling Harry, or Pete, my bad, he's saying Harry. But he keeps telling Peter that since you know Spider-Man and you take pictures of him,
这是啥玩意？
right? He basically tells Harry, you could get MJ back when you bring Spider-Man to me. And we all know that's a lie. Ain't no villain ever giving somebody back that they take.
小心！
Now, granted, he did keep her alive. Unlike some other villains. Some other villains would have just took her and killed her. But granted, Doc did keep her alive and was waiting for Spider-Man.
That was a workout.
But it was obvious when Spider-Man came and he didn't let Mary Jane go what he wanted to do.
Huh. Looks
And then
antique.
obviously the
I think
the
I know someone who
train
could help track
sequence.
down where this came from.
The fight on the train.
A job for
I don't
later.
think we have to talk about that, dude. The fight on the train is literally probably
I
one
just
of the
talked to
best
Craig.
whole
You are
sequences
not the reporter he
in the
was sending.
franchise.
You don't even work for Heritage Arts.
Never said I did. Hi, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
Damn.
You will not write a word of what you saw
For the
here.
record, what do you know about the file those masked men stole?
That... I don't...
What about the long history of stolen goods Fisk has laundered at this auction house?
Your editor will be hearing from our attorney.
We got 211 in transport. Heading down to Men's Central. Couple of suspects down here.
Mix? Like the last 6 months never happened?
I mean, bro, all our boy can afford is a burger and fry. He can't afford nothing else. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, as long as he can buy a burger and fry.
Since when did Mix become Italian?
No idea, but I'm still glad he makes these fries.
Totally. Best in the city.
So, how's the grind at the Bugle?
Well, I just got an all-caps text from Robbie about my so-called antics tonight. So it looks like I'll be meeting with the legal team. Again.
As soon as he reads the article you're gonna write, guaranteed promotion.
So, creepy mask guys. What's your take?
Just another night in the city. What's your take?
I feel like there's a bigger story there. Let's not make this all about business.
How's it going with you? Did you get that promotion?
No, but we're on the cusp of something really big.
You know Oscorp would hire you in a heartbeat, right? One phone call to Harry.
Sure, but Dr. Octavius' work will help millions. I'm right where I want to be, right where I should be.
Almost sounds like it's more important than your other job. I've never heard you talk like that before.
A lot can change in 6 months.
Why did you ask me here, Pete?
You know, just dinner between friends.
Friends.
To tell you that Gwen Stacy
Is that
came
what we
through.
are?
Well, maybe we could be, if that's what you wanted.
There's a lot of baggage here.
Yeah, sure, but is that so bad? I mean, baggage can carry good things too, like money and keys, and raspberry lip balm.
Do you remember why we broke up?
This is a trick question, isn't it?
And
Saved by the siren.
Talk to you later.
there goes the police siren.
Love seeing you two together again. You always
Stan.
were my favorites.
The goat. The comic book goat. Damn.
I got him. Looking good, buddy.
Hey,
Bro
it's
really
me.
became the comic book
What's
goat.
with the
He was
units
like,
heading down
yeah.
third?
Looks like our old friend Herman Schultz
In
is
my
at it again.
contract with Marvel,
Shocker.
they just gotta
Didn't
show
you
my
just get
face
paroled?
in every video game and
Yeah,
movie they
well,
make.
guess it didn't
Which
take.
is the
No worries.
craziest thing to
Herman's
ever
just a
have in a
big cupcake.
contract.
I'll have him back in Rikers by bedtime.
Craziest thing to ever have in a fucking contract.
Just had dinner with my ex
Bro
after
literally
saving her
appears
from
in
mass
every fucking
criminals.
Marvel video game and
And
movie
now
for
I'm
like
gonna go
the
beat
last
up a
like
maniac
25
who
years.
uses shockwaves to rob people. What a perfectly normal life you have, Peter Parker.
But sadly, rest in peace to Stanley. He did pass away.
I got it. I got a picture.
All right, guys. Now that that cutscene's over with, we could get back to talking about the fight, the train fight. I mean, what else can we say about the train fight, right? Like, what else can we say about that fight? It is hands down probably not just the best fight in the franchise. It is probably hands down literally the best 3, 4, 5 minutes of a sequence in the whole fucking franchise. Like the way that they're crawling on the side of it, crawling upside down. It's like they're both using their powers in the best possible ways to win over an outcome. And Spider-Man's trying not to hurt nobody while saving people, and Doc Ock over here don't give a fuck. He's over here just trying to get Peter, and if someone's in his way, he's knocking him out the way. Like it's hands down probably one of, if not the best sequence in the whole franchise. And then obviously when he gets to the front of the train and he realizes there's no conductor and no front car and he can't stop it, that he has to actually use his strength to stop it. He has to use his wits and strength and stuff like that. It goes to show you that's what Spider-Man is about. Like, that whole train sequence shows you that it's Spider-Man. Like, I that's why I also love about that sequence, especially the end, where it shows that is Spider-Man, where he will literally do everything in his power to make sure that everybody behind him is safe. And I think that's what we love about Spider-Man as well, where he's your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Like, bro, literally swing down a neighborhood and help out everybody. Like, bro would literally stop swinging just to drop on the ground and help somebody walk across the street, like, which is crazy, but I think that's Spider-Man, no, right? Like, that whole sequence where it goes right from the restaurant to the fight on the train, and then literally as soon as the train part is done, and he wakes up from being unconscious, he puts his mask on. But he gets captured, right? Or he don't get captured, he fakes being captured, right? Like he goes to Harry's place, and he lets the barbed wire be around him. He lets Doc take what he wants, and then as soon as he notices Harry takes the mask off him, right? He just instantly breaks out, and like that was his plan all along, to finally let Harry know that he really is not the bad guy. He wanted to be captured, and then he wanted to show Harry that if I actually wanted to break out of this, I could have. So I like that, but Harry is still not trying to listen to him, which is understandable. He tries to tell Harry that he had nothing to do with his dad's death, which we all know. And then the final scene, or the final fight between Doc Ock and Spider-Man. I don't think it's as good as the train sequence, but I think it's a very good last boss fight. And then he finally convinces Doc Ock that if he don't listen, he's gonna tear down the city. And he's finally able to convince Doc Ock like that you need to do this. Now, obviously, he don't want Doc Ock to sacrifice himself, but obviously Doc Ock tells him take the girl and leave, right? Like take Mary Jane and get the fuck out of here. And then he sacrifices himself after that, which is I commend it. It was cool. I don't think they needed to kill him off, which is pretty funny. All the villains in the Sam Raimi franchise gets killed basically, right? Except for Sandman. Right? Like Norman Osborn dead, Doc Ock dead, Venom dead, Harry dead. Like except for Sandman. Sandman is the only one, and obviously Connors, because literally halfway through part 3, you don't even hear from Connors anymore. So he just disappears from the fucking movie, which I think I was talking about. If you guys watched my video that I did yesterday, I said this. I was literally went on like a 20-minute rant saying that was the stupidest fucking thing by Sony and Sam Raimi, building up him during the whole second movie, and then halfway through the third movie, and then you just gone. Literally, we get a movie and a half with this guy, and he's just completely cut out the fucking storyline and nothing. We build up this whole movie and a half. We basically get like all this time with Peter and Connors, and it goes nowhere. Nowhere. It's stupid in my opinion. I think that's the worst thing about the trilogy, is where they build up Connors and then nothing. Build up this fucking character, and then Sony basically said, nah, we got a better idea. Like, no, you didn't. Alright, and then after, yeah, at the end of the movie, I like that, the last part, or before the wedding, like, because the movie ends on the whole wedding, I like the part before the wedding where oh yeah, Norman Osborn's character starts talking through Harry's character through the mirror, and he shows him the secret passageway in like the wall that shows him where all the Green Goblin serum and the weapons and the glider and the costume and everything is at. So I like that, where basically he's telling us that Harry's becoming the new Green Goblin, which I thought was pretty cool. Like, there's a lot of things to like about this Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man 1. I mean, the whole trilogy, there's a lot of things to like about. That's why some people call this their favorite trilogy in the Spider-Man franchise. Especially Spider-Man 1 and 2. But I would argue I have more fun probably watching 3 than I do with the other two. Only for how campy and wonky and everything it is. And literally it moves at such a fast fucking pace.
don't mind, right?
Hey, thanks for exposing those crooked cops.
You need directions?
No problem, man. Oh, and then MJ. Let's talk about MJ, because the last scene ends with MJ. And I know I keep talking about it, but dude, the whole movie...
Peter, I just want to make sure you haven't
Peter's emotions
built for your friend around the lab. It's no bother to me, but if the grant committee stops by again...
Don't worry, Doc.
Literally, he's about to get married to this dude
but
at
I know
the
my
wedding.
friend appreciates you looking out for him. There's a lot of people who don't like him very much.
That buffoon
They're
Jameson
saying
and
their
his
vows
audience
to
are
each
sheep.
other.
Please.
And literally, as soon as Bro's about to take out the ring and put it on her finger,
people like us.
she runs
said
out
a
the
mouthful,
motherfucking
Doc.
church.
Take
and
care.
Runs right to Peter's apartment. And Peter finally gets the girl after he was trying to do for basically what? Since he was 4 years old, he finally gets her. And I was low-key happy, right? Like, thank God. Like, finally, dude. Since 4th fucking grade, he finally got... After he watched everybody else in the neighborhood run through her cheeks, he finally gets a chance at her. After she done got done picking and choosing everybody, you finally get the chance. Which is facts. He's been trying to get with this girl since 4th grade. And he has watched her date a couple dudes in high school, date her best fucking friend, fucking about to marry James Jonas Jameson's son, and then he finally gets her. Which at that point, if I was Peter, I would have been like, I don't know what the fuck, I don't know Peter, I don't know what Peter is still doing. After she got with my friend Harry, I'd have been like, oh yeah, she's for the fucking bird.
She'd come around someday.
What? And if I was Peter, I would have beat his ass too. So I don't even know how that shit went down in the second movie or the first movie. Because remember, she gets with Harry during part of the second movie or the first movie. Like she goes from Flash to Harry.
Attention units. Robbery in progress.
And at that point, if I was Peter, I would have been like, what?
Near Lincoln. Over.
Are we serious here? But Peter finally gets his girl. Which I've been reading some of the comics. Like I just got done reading through the fucking Ultimate Spider-Man comic. Right, the first one. What's it called? It's called, what I just got done reading? Ultimate Spider-Man Power and Responsibility. And it was such a good comic, so fucking good. But I'll tell you right now, not one time in that comic was MJ messing with somebody else, or was she thinking about getting with somebody else, or was she doing this. It was literally all about Peter. So I don't know what Sam Raimi was thinking when he was doing this, because even reading some of these comics, MJ's not like this. Like, yeah, she gets with Flash in some of the comics, or yeah, her and Peter will be having like on and off problems, but in this, I'm telling you right now, this trilogy is the worst MJ. Out of every comic I have read so far, and obviously out of the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, and then the MCU's MJ, like, no offense, but this, they made MJ in this movie bad. That's like my only real gripe with this movie, is how our boy Toby gets fucking played with the whole damn movie. And I'm sitting there going, what the fucking, what is this? Like, there's no way that this is the girl that you're so fucking hyped over, bro. Somebody should smack you. Like, somebody should smack him in the back of his fucking head. I'm sorry though, I'm sorry, but after reading a couple comics and then rewatching these movies, like, it is a solidified.
Attention units, civilians are trapped.
I am Gwen 100%.
Incident is active near Times Square. Proceed with caution.
And then Zenday's MJ from MCU, and then this MJ, because so far after rewatching these movies, she has to be the worst part of the movies, hands down. Like, all right, and then now the third movie, and that's the only reason why I'm talking about it is because at the start of the third movie, they're having problems. Like, my boy went through all this shit. Finally gets her in the end of the second movie. The movie ends off with, "Go get him, Tiger." To, what are we even doing?
Lovely.
Like, tell me that is not hilarious, though. It ends with, "Go get him, Tiger." And then the third movie, it's like, what are we doing? I don't know. This man just went through fucking hell to get you.
Officers respond. We've got a 10-10 narcotics in progress. Reported location is in the vicinity of Nomad.
But I guess we could talk about the fight scene. The infamous fight scene that starts with part 3.
And now for listener emails.
Alright, so obviously the movie starts,
"You're so full of anger,
and Peter obviously got the wedding ring, right? Which makes it such an intense fight scene, in my opinion. If it wasn't for the wedding ring, I really would have never, it would have never been that intense.
That I have to correct. I'm not full of anger. I'm full of love.
Bro, I just turned this shit off.
I call out injustice, corruption, and crimes against humanity because I adore this city. And I want it to be better. What you hear in my voice is love. Nothing but love.
Okay, JJJ. I was about to have a fucking aneurysm, but that's besides the point.
Calling all units. Robbery in
Alright, so
progress.
I think,
Suspects are armed. Please proceed to Madison.
the fight between Harry and Peter is really intense because of the wedding ring. And I think that's what makes the, that fight probably the best part, where he's really not even caring about losing the fight to Harry or possibly even beating Harry up. He just wants to secure the wedding ring, right? So I thought that was pretty cool how the whole fight is focused around the wedding ring. And then the alley scene, which I forgot because I haven't watched Spider-Man 3 in years before this.
Officers needed in the East Village.
Well, I really never even like really paid attention to like Harry's part, where he gets hit in the fucking head and he gets amnesia. I really never understood that as a little kid, but now that I'm older and I watched it, to me that made no sense. I think they could have done something completely different. I think that amnesia storyline with Harry is stupid, and they only needed to put it in there.
Wow, that's considerate.
Because they needed to get Harry out the way so they could introduce Sandman and Venom.
Actually, I don't.
Right? Because if they didn't give Harry amnesia,
but this could be so much more rewarding
after that first fight, it would have made no point for the next 30 or 40 minutes of the movie and Harry not being in it at all, while Sandman and Venom are being introduced, right? So I see why they did it. They did it for story bases because Sam Raimi had to do it because of the way that Sony wanted all these characters introduced, so I don't even blame Sam Raimi for doing it. But I do think it's pointless and it's a fucking stupid ass storyline, in my opinion. And this is why
honestly, Herman, why are you
I think Spider-Man Part 3 has the most trouble with it.
I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this
Even though I
dumb.
have a lot of fun watching it,
be
because
desperate,
like I said, you got fucking, you
got
got Green Goblin, Sandman, Venom.
Must be working with someone.
Kirk Connors was supposed to be in there. He's in there for halfway through the movie and then he just disappears. So you were supposed to originally get four enemies in there, but halfway through the movie they just completely cut Connors out. And then the story just revolves around Sandman, Venom, and Harry. Let me catch this motherfucker. Here we go. I think we need to do it one more time, right?
You know what, Herman? You have like zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details?
Oh, no, man. We caught him.
Maybe later.
Good work, Spider-Man. Did you learn anything about his motive?
I tried, but he's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
Wow. That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Looks like I got some free time. Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask. Oh, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. You're up late?
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah. I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in art history. If anyone knows about the origins of that mask, he will.
Just keep me in the loop. Like I said, I think there's a bigger story here, and I plan to be the one to break it.
Sure. So I can call you, like, whenever?
Yeah, whenever, whatever.
So I guess we're talking again. Cool.
Alright. Alright, well, obviously Harry gets amnesia because they needed him to. And then after that, we got the, I think probably one of the coolest scenes in the whole movie, which is Sandman falling in the sand pit. and
Almost
them turning
morning.
it on.
Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could
Or,
use a snack.
I don't know if it's a sand pit, rock pit, or what, but his DNA gets mixed in with rock and dirt and sand, and he obviously crumbles, right? His body crumbles, then
Mr.
he
Lee's
becomes
usually in his office now.
the Sandman, and then when he sees the picture of his daughter and he tries to pick it up and he can't, because he can't form a firm like hand yet. It's really good. Obviously, it's touching, but it's really, I think it's the best part. In my opinion, it's the best scene in the whole movie. Or I do like the, I also like the Harry and black suit spider fight, where Peter's wearing the black suit and he tries to go talk to Harry, and they end up fighting. I think that was pretty cool, but they needed to let that out their system. Like, the fight in the beginning and that fight towards the end, they needed that. They literally needed that to get out their systems. They were just too fucking mad at each other. They literally needed that to get out their fucking systems. Alright, and then after Sandman, what else did we really,
What can I do for you?
like?
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports,
Spider-Man
and
saving
she found this piece.
Gwen Stacy.
Well, she wanted an expert opinion on
When
it,
the thing was
and
falling?
I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting. Where did she find it?
Y'all know, y'all know
really
I was
not
gonna mention
sure.
Gwen Stacy getting sick.
What is it?
A replica of an
Y'all knew I
antique
was gonna
Chinese
mention
opera
that
mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here
But
roughly
again,
translates
that's another
to
character
demon.
they bring in. They bring in Gwen Stacy, have Spider-Man save her, and then
Well,
literally
my father
one
read me
scene
ghost
later
stories
throughout the
with
movie,
that mask and symbol in
he
it when I was young.
does the same thing he did with
Scared the
MJ and
hell
kissed
out
her
of me.
upside down, and then that's all, right? And then later on in the restaurant.
Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
Hey.
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, that makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped.
Oh. There we go. After...
Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a
here
little
thinking, I
Spidey
was like,
workout in the city.
What else do we really like about the movie? I was like, oh yeah, Brock. They brought Brock in. That was funny. Eddie Brock, obviously the dude from the 70s show. I forget his real name. But I don't think, or Toby Grace, or Tober Grace, there you go. Tober Grace. I don't think he did that bad of a job. Like, it really wasn't his fault. Like, he's a good actor. It's what Sony wanted. They wanted to show the face. They wanted... I think once he became Venom, if he would have just stayed Venom and we never seen Eddie Brock again, I think more people would have liked it. But I think the fact is, once he became Venom,
Peter,
they kept showing his
Mr. Lee
face, and it
spoke to
kept,
me.
you know what I'm
He
saying?
seemed
He kept
worried.
talking in like these
Are you into
monologues
something dangerous?
without wearing the
Oh, it's
actual
just a story Mary
full
Jane's
Venom
investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
suit on.
Please
Or
tell me you two are
symbiote.
back together.
Like he kept taking it
We're
off
talking
his face
again.
and
Baby
talking about
steps.
these little monologues, and
I
it's
hope
like,
I
dude,
didn't upset Mr. Lee.
shut the fuck up and
He's
fight.
just concerned.
So I think
I
that was like a
actually
big
touched
problem.
by how concerned. I knew he liked you.
But
he admires how dedicated you
I
are
don't
to
think his
helping
character
others.
is as bad as
I
some people
think
make
you
it out to be.
remind him of
Some people make it
himself
seem
when
like
he
his
was
character's
younger.
like trash,
Both
and I was
orphans,
like, nah,
both
I don't
so
think
smart.
it's trash.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You've got a
Like,
good
I don't
boss,
think
man.
the actor's
I'll
trash.
tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
And then when he tries to
Hello?
get that fake picture,
It's Dr.
oh, dude, he
Octavius.
tries to get that
Oh, hey,
fake
what's
picture,
up?
and that shit is
Lance
hilarious.
Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot.
He's
I mean,
almost-
I didn't forget.
Peter
forget.
goes,
I just
I'm gonna put some dirt
I'll
in your
be
eye.
there
That
soon.
shit's funny as hell.
His tardiness is
Dude, the
starting to
movie
become a
is
pattern.
fucking hilarious.
Come on,
That's
Parker.
another thing I
You're
wanted
better
to
than
say.
this.
These movies are
right.
fucking
How did I lose track of
hilarious.
time?
Bro, they will make you laugh. And I don't know if it's intentionally or unintentionally, but you will just be sitting there and out of nowhere just start and laughing. Peter be going, "Oh yeah, boy." Like, dude, like, oh my god, are you serious? Who wrote that? There's no way Sam Raimi wrote that. That had to be someone else from Sony, right? Like, no, bro. There are certain things said in these movies that are just hilarious. Oh. And then the parade. Or not even the parade. Sandman, I think. Is there a Sandman fight? Pretty sure there's a Was there a Sandman fight, like, in between, like Peter goes to visit Harry. Alright, so I remember Peter goes to visit Harry after that. Oh yeah, the parade, right? Like, they do the parade. He kisses Gwen upside down, which, like, bro, he didn't have to do that. Your girlfriend was at the parade. That was kind of stupid by him. But that's, in my opinion, that's like, dude,
Attention units.
what MJ
Roadkill
has done to
reported.
this
Need an
man,
officer to check it
and
out.
how many
Incident is ongoing near
4 or
Union
5 different
Square.
dudes
Please copy.
she is hooked up with, ain't no way y'all are gonna get mad that this man gave a little kiss out. But I guess they got in their feelings. Some people got in their feelings. She definitely got into her feelings because she goes to Harry's later.
All units advised.
So if
we have
I'm not
assault
mistaken,
reported in progress. Need immediate response in Chelsea. Over.
after he kisses Gwen, I'm pretty sure he fights Sandman. There's this little Sandman fight scene, or even if he don't fight Sandman, I think Sandman, like, he's in like a back of a truck and he like defeats all those damn cops, which is another cool scene. Like, all the scenes with Sandman are fucking cool, in my opinion. So Sandman defeats all those people in the back of the truck after the parade with Spider-Man and Spider-Man kissing Gwen. It goes right to the, I think, the Sandman defeating those cops in the truck. Oh yeah, so after they is it? Because I know Harry takes the wedding ring. I don't know if it's after the Sandman fight where Peter takes the wedding ring and he tries to take MJ out to the restaurant and he tries to propose to her. And she ends up walking off and leaving. That was kind of like, I wasn't expecting that. because I understand that he kissed Gwen at the parade, but it's like, she keeps mentioning to him that he's not there for her, that he's not this and he's not that. But I'm like, you knew at the end of the second movie, you literally told him, go get him, Tiger, because he's Spider-Man. But now you're complaining that he's Spider-Man. Because remember, that's why she walked out the restaurant, if I'm not mistaken. That he said the city needs him. She says, you're not there for me. He says, I need to be Spider-Man. She ends up leaving because she says, you're not listening to what I'm saying. Like, it's just one of those, in my opinion, a pathetic-ass fight. So Peter don't get to propose to her, which I thought was pretty sad. Because I'm pretty sure it's the same night that he don't get to propose to her. He basically goes right to the police station and gets called to come into the police station because they need to talk to him about Uncle Ben's death, and that's when he finds out that the dude from the first movie wasn't the one that really killed Ben. It was somebody else. So he flips out, gets all mad. After he flips out and gets mad, he becomes Black Spider-Man, right? Where he's laying down in bed. There you go. Yeah, the transformation scene. There we go. All right. So the transformation scene I thought was pretty damn cool too. Where obviously the symbiote comes up to bed, transforms on his red and blue outfit and turns it black. And then you get that theme song, and it shows the picture, like on the cover, where he's standing on the glass with the black suit, and I think it's cool. Bro, the black suit in here does look, when Peter's wearing the black suit, it looks good. Right, there are shots of that black suit. The black suit does look badass. It looks good. And then he fights Sandman, which, whoo, it's insane to me how he literally gets the black suit on, and then within 2-3 minutes, 5 minutes later, I'm pretty sure it's within 5 to 10 minutes after getting that black suit on, he fights Sandman. And that fight though. Yeah. That fight. Oh, but there's another funny ass scene in the movie, right? There's another funny ass scene right before he fights. Right before he fights Sandman and he jumps in a sewer. He literally takes Eddie Brock. He takes the fucking camera from Eddie Brock after Eddie Brock snaps the picture, and he breaks it. And he literally says, "See ya, chump." And for some reason, that shit was fucking hilarious and made me laugh. These movies are literally, I don't know if they are intentionally funny or not, but they are fucking hilarious. Like, you don't hear that in the rest of the franchise ever again.
What do you think you're doing?
See ya,
This
chump.
site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker.
Oh, shit.
How the hell are you?
What up, Norman?
Mr. Osborn.
Oh,
hey, you got some money? Because this
How long have
motherfucker
we
ain't
known
paying me.
each other? It's Mr. Mayor.
My aunt needs some money, dog. He ain't paying me.
It's Norman.
Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you,
Bro.
Arlo. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
See, and this is what's wrong with pride and ego. Yes, you may not like Norman, but he is offering you a job. So why not just fucking take it for now, save up some damn money, get some of your projects going, and then you'll be good. If he would, we all love Otto, but it's like even before the brain chip malfunctions and fries, you can already see like his pride and ego and his confidence, where it's like, bro, you can't even pay me. We're literally working for free, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, this is a perfect prime example of pride and ego is gonna destroy everything, and it does. Look what happens. Look what happens for the rest of the game, because he don't want to take this offer up, because he just don't want to put his pride and ego to the side. Look what happens for the rest of the game.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about.
This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something.
Boy, that boy Harry ain't in Europe. That boy's in a hypo chamber. Shit, that boy's in a cyborg
Attention
fucking...
units. Kidnapping reported. Need immediate response in Chelsea. Over.
I'll tune my earpiece to listen for sounds of someone struggling.
Someone tried to kidnap
Hold on,
your ass,
I'll
boy.
get you out. Saw my whole life flash before my eyes. Thank you. Oh no, they're back!
Spider-Man.
This ain't your business, Spider-Man.
No, it ain't my business, but I made it mine.
I can't believe what I'm seeing! That looked like it hurt!
Take this!
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. There will be no encore, as all the kidnappers are unconscious.
Bro, they really just tried to abduct my boy.
Harry left me a message about these before he left for Europe.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
Alright, we're back, guys. Sorry about that. Alright, so we were talking about
I've got a couple stations measuring
Spider-Man
air pollution.
fighting
The idea is to catch the what's the
Sandman.
word? Contaminants
That
before they
was a
reach
cool ass
toxic
fight.
levels. Between
Like
you
I
and
said,
me,
every scene that Sandman's in is
Oscorp wants
actually
this to
pretty
fail
fucking. I think
because
he
of
has
my
all the
children
best scenes. I think Spider-Man and Sandman have all the
The
best
amount
scenes.
of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. The particles are concentrating in trouble spots. Like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source.
Man, the way he killed Sandman too.
Nasty as
where
they
he's,
are,
like,
I gotta swing
pulling
right
on
through
the,
those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha.
Yeah, the way that he's like pulling on the water pipe too, and he destroys the water pipe, and Sandman like gets like pushed down like the sewer thing, like pushed all the way underground, and like he pulls his, he reaches his hand out for Spider-Man, and the black Spider-Man suit is just standing on top of the thing, just mean mugging his ass, watching his ass like just evaporate.
I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff anyway.
Obviously, it's like you're supposed to not be looking at it as badass or cool. You're supposed to be like, oh my god, like what is happening? It's like Spider-Man's really, like he's really changing. But dude, let's be real, that shit's fucking cool as fuck. Like that is cool.
Got it.
And then Mary Jane, if I'm not mistaken, after that, or not after that, but it's after the whole Spider-Man and Sandman scene. Peter goes to Aunt May and he tries to explain to Aunt May that the person that was originally at fault for Uncle Ben's death is now dead. And he tries to sit there and
these people out.
tell her
what else is
Spider-Man killed him. And I love Aunt May. Aunt May literally is just like the rest of us.
Coming from two
Spider-Man
types of
don't
cars
kill. What are you
and
talking
a faulty
about?
Smokestack.
Right? Like she
get
tries
photos.
to hit his ass with the Spider-Man don't kill. And then he really tells her no, like no, Spider-Man really killed her, and I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck, dude? Why did you even go and tell your aunt this? Like, she was good already. But it's supposed to be like Spider-Man trying to get closure, right? Like him doing the right thing.
Great light on that
in his mind. Killing the person that killed Uncle Ben was supposed to bring closure for him and Aunt May in his mind. But in Aunt May's mind, it's Aunt May is like the person that's everything will just play out right. Like good things come to good people, and bad things happen to bad people. Obviously, what happened to Uncle Ben was just unfortunate, but we all know the message that Aunt May was trying to tell Peter right there. Like, it just because you may want him dead doesn't necessarily mean it's the right thing for you to do it, which is right. Like it. And she basically says, like, Spider-Man shouldn't kill. That's not something Spider-Man should do, which is a fact. Spider-Man don't kill, and he should. Spider-Man, Superman, Batman, these motherfuckers do not kill. They do everything in their power to save people. They do not kill. Like, it's literally written in stone.
Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day. Well, Harry Station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was. But one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
I got him.
Yuri.
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
What were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman actually, pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon.
Alright, but after
Attention local units. A
Peter
break-in
talks
is
to Aunt May,
Herman!
obviously
long time no see.
He gets back home and everything.
Hey, I'm
like
no
that.
lawyer, but
talks to the landlord. He snaps on
pretty
the
sure
landlord.
that's a parole violation.
It's supposed to be another scene that shows us like he don't even have the black suit on no more, but his attitude is deeply changing, right?
Oops,
like he's
guess we're
not to
stuck in
care
here for a
anymore.
while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is.
Damn.
Whoa, your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight?
Fucking
Me
Spider-Man.
so young and stupid, you just stupid.
You talk too much!
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio of talking versus not talking? Also, how would you measure it?
I thought that
Words
was
per
enough
minute?
time.
Syllables per second? Or is it more about how many words one uses to express a single... Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me! Stand still!
If you ask nicely, maybe. Coming your way.
Get the...
Gotcha!
Okay, that makes no sense how he did the thing, and he's already doing that again.
If you come clean, I can help you.
You really want to help me? Just let me have the money!
Sorry, not gonna happen. Catch! You know, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, come on, Herman.
Yeah, about
You
that.
tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear! Quit now, for your own good!
This one's gonna hurt. You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys are people! Could be anything under those masks!
Wait, did you say masks?
What's up, boy?
These mask guys, what do they want the money for?
Don't know, don't care. As soon as I finish the job, I'm gone. Now,
get
give up before you really get hurt.
Okay, hit this one with your face.
Super kick, boy.
Give up now and we can protect you.
No way. You ain't see what I see. What the? God, you son of a...
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
Quit moving!
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously. Sorry, Herman.
Ah!
You brought this on yourself. Literally. He was scared and desperate.
Alright, boys.
These demons are everywhere all of a sudden.
Well, I think it's time to talk about the infamous.
Okay, Yuri. Shocker's all yours now.
Good work. We
No,
have
I'm
a
playing.
special cell waiting
But,
for him at the raft.
obviously
we'll make
Mary
sure
Jane
he stays
goes
behind
to
bars this time.
Harry's house.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the
and Harry are
Demon
cooking
Gang.
breakfast.
Demon Gang?
They end up having a
Sounds
moment.
like a Daily Bugle headline.
Kissing and
Hey,
stuff like that.
The Bugle is a
Which
perfectly
is
fine news
another moment of
organization.
MJ
Not sure I'd
being
call it
MJ in this movie, which
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters.
Sam
Anyway,
Raimi was out of control.
Have you had
when
any
they
more
were- when
reports
he was
on
writing her
Demon
shit.
guys with masks?
That's
Let me get
besides
back
the
to you.
point.
By the way,
But
how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
after
You probably don't want to know.
Mary Jane ends up walking out on Harry.
Fight with Shocker took a while.
Harry
Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city.
Picks up the bottle, takes a big ass sip of it after she ends up walking out on him, and it like starts to bring back his memories, right? Like he looks at the photo of his dad, says something to him, he turns around, looks in the mirror,
All
starts
units, civilians are
seeing
trapped
things,
following
talking
a
to
vehicle
himself.
collision. Any officers near
And
Madison,
then,
proceed to the crime scene.
He obviously remembers, right, who he is, who his dad was, and stuff like that. Which I thought that was a pretty good scene. Like,
I need help!
I thought that whole scene right there was all cool. Like, her having breakfast with Harry, that whole scene right there in the kitchen and everything, them cooking breakfast and stuff, and then her walking out after the kiss, getting mad, him taking the bottle, drinking some, getting his memories
left a
back,
message.
remembering that him
Peter,
and his dad
I
are
might have been a bit
the
hasty
Green
advising
Goblin.
you to find another job. I have a
So I
plan.
thought that was,
Give me a bit of
I thought
time.
that was like all done
We
very
may
well
yet
right
live
there.
to invent another day.
The indomitable Otto Octavius. That's great news. Hope his plan works.
And then obviously Harry gets in
Are you okay, ma'am?
Carmen,
MJ's
and I'm
ear,
fine. It's my husband Rodrigo.
tells her to break up
He's been
with
acting
Peter.
weird, and I just found out he's meeting this woman.
Well, listen, I'm not the
Then
best person
they,
to help with
end up
relationship
meeting
problems.
at the restaurant.
It's not like that. I think she's involved
And
with
James
bad
Franco's
people.
doing this real
Rodrigo might be
funny
in
ass
real
thing,
trouble.
eating pie,
He's
just
scared,
like
but he
doing
won't
these
tell me anything.
I can check it out.
these faces
Any
while
idea when he's
eating his
meeting her next?
pie, and basically
Tonight, by the detox center in
downplaying
Greenwich.
Peter, telling him that he knows everything, this and that.
Don't worry, Carmen. I'll find
while
out
he's
what's
eating the
going on.
pie. I thought the scene was hilarious. You're supposed to take it as this dude being like the evil twirling mustache villain, like where he knows he's like turned up to 10 at this point and he don't give a fuck, while he's basically eating this pie in public and feeling so comfortable about himself and basically just telling Peter, fuck you, I know about everything, this and that. Which is a good scene. It's another good scene. Like, they're back-to-back good scenes.
Can you, like, lift something heavy?
But obviously, Peter didn't like it too much. He gets back to his apartment and he looks at the black suit. And he just gives that look. And you just know, oh shit. Oh, here it comes. So he goes to the apartment where Harry's at and he just beats the shit out of fucking Harry. He beats the shit out of Harry. And then at last minute, Harry tries to throw a, what are they called? Goblin bombs, pumpkin bombs. And Peter catches it and throws it back at him and it blows up in his fucking face. And basically, we all see what it does to his face. Oh shit. I think the scene is so fucking cool. I think it's, like I said, I have fun watching the movie. I think Spider-Man 3 is a real fun movie if you can ignore all the bullshit. If you can ignore what Sony made Sam Raimi do. If you can ignore the whole Doc Connor storyline completely just disappearing. If you can ignore the whole basically Venom being the black suit Spider-Man and Venom being the same thing. So, like, if you ignore certain things about it, it's a real fun movie. In my opinion, I think it's a real. I'm not sitting here saying it's a good movie, or even a good Spider-Man movie, but I think it's real fun and entertaining, and I think it's fucking hilarious too. The movie is funny as fuck, especially after that scene where they end up fighting and he blows the bomb up in his face. Peter just leaves like he's untouchable, because the very next scene he is walking down the street like he owns New York City and no one could tell him anything. And obviously you got some girls looking at him like, what the fuck is it wrong with this dude? Then you have other girls looking at him like, oh shit. And then while he's walking down the street doing this confident ass, ain't no one could tell me a damn thing, he sees the photo that Brock posted, and I was laughing my ass off because I knew it. I was like, dude, this dude's wearing the black suit and we just seen what the fuck he did to Harry. I can only imagine what he's gonna do to Brock. So I was already laughing. I was like, oh dude, this dude's gonna fuck Brock over so bad, ain't he? We get to the Daily Bugle, and he just lets Brock know. Well, first, when he walks into the Daily Bugle, Black Cat, right? Like, that's supposed to be the character's name. I'm trying to think of her, like, her name, but obviously I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be, like, that's Black Cat right there.
Hey, Spider-Man, anyone do your taxes? I'm this close to getting my CPA.
Don't got time for you.
Well, I'm pretty sure he says something. He says something to Brock. Basically tells him, he talks down on Brock, obviously. He says something slick to him and this and that. And then Brock obviously said, Brock knows what he's about to do. Eddie Brock says, come on, man, don't do this to me, right? He says something like, don't do this to me, this could be my career right here. And Spider-Man obviously just gives Black Cat the photos, right? Gives Black Cat and the other dude the photos. And then, yeah, straight up made that boy lose his job. And then the restaurant scene, oh shit, dude. So it's like literally as soon as he blows Harry up, it's like scene after scene after scene of this dude just. Then he takes Gwen Stacy to the restaurant where MJ works at, and it is literally, I'm not saying it's good by Peter, but it is one of those where it's like, holy shit. MJ finally gets to see what Harry's basically been seeing all throughout high school. And it is literally the most uncomfortable scene probably in the movie and in the franchise, and especially the way that MJ looks. Like, you could just tell, like, oh shit, like, it is not good. And then she tries to walk up to Peter, and like, he like turns around and smacks, and he ends up hitting MJ, right? But the look that MJ gives isn't like, oh my god, Peter hit me. She gives this look of, what is wrong with you, right? Like, she gives this, which I think it's very good by Kristen Dunst. Every time you guys hear me talk about MJ in these 3 movies, I'm never talking about Kristen Dunst. Like, she does a very good job. Like, she's a very good actress. But the way that they wrote and portrayed her, I just didn't like. But she does an amazing job. Like, in this scene right here, the way that she looks at him when she gets smacked, I think is really, really good.
Detox center's not far. Carmen just sent me Rodrigo's picture. Let's see if I can find it.
And then, obviously, after that, I think that was another, like, it was a very uncomfortable scene, but it was very well, it was like a very good scene, right? And then you got the church scene, where Peter goes to the church. Same thing with Eddie Brock, they both go to the church at the same time.
That's Rodrigo.
Peter's trying to get the black suit off
He's
of
really
him,
nervous.
trying to get the symbiote off of him.
Woman doesn't seem like a girlfriend.
And Eddie Brock's basically
I'll get a
done
photo
that. I
and
thought
see
it was
if Carmen
fucking hilarious.
recognizes her.
This dude don't have a mean bone in his body, but yet he got down on his knees and asked God or Jesus
Give me the plans and
to
it won't.
wipe Peter out the planet. Get him out of here.
Very
Squish
nice.
him like a bug.
Interesting.
And the next thing you know, bro gets the prophecy of a lifetime.
That'll work.
And the symbiote drops right down on top of him. Are you shitting me? Talk about fucking convenience and coincidence. But it's a comic book movie. We're gonna get over the conveniences and shit like that. Like, how many times in a comic book is somebody talking about something in one page? You literally flip over the next page, and next thing you know, these motherfuckers are 5 states across talking about, hey, what's up? Like, no. That's not how things work. But it's a comic book movie.
Interesting. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that'll work.
And then obviously it's the end of the movie, right, where Peter goes home, his aunt visits him or something like that. Then he sees on the news channel that Sandman and Venom have called out Spider-Man and have taken Mary Jane. Which, again, the end of this movie ends like the other 3, where she is literally just taken and she is a damsel in distress. Like, I think this may be the weakest ending out of all of them, because it just feels so rushed. In my opinion, it is not like the other 2, where the other 2 felt kind of thought out, even though she was a damsel in distress.
Interesting. Yeah, that'll work.
Hey!
Hey, so I looked into reports of demons.
I knew you'd come around.
They've been pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
Trying to do a side mission while talking is not working out.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
I don't know how I'm feeling about
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Literally, it's like he gets the black. It's like
I'll check it out.
Eddie Brock gets the black suit in literally instantly. becomes Venom, already kidnaps MJ, already is teamed up with Sandman.
Hey, Yuri.
And it's the end of the
Any
movie,
idea
and
what
they're
Fisk
literally
uses
calling
that
out
shipyard
Spider-Man trying
for?
to kill him already. And
No
it's like,
idea.
bro,
Let me send an
just got the
officer to
suit.
meet you there.
Can we
His
get some,
name's
like, cool-ass
Jefferson
scenes with
Davis.
Venom?
That's his beat.
Nope.
He's a good
None
cop.
of that.
Been working the Fisk case for years. If anyone knows what's going on at that shipyard, it's him.
But obviously, Peter knows that Spider-Man probably ain't gonna be able to take on Venom and Sandman by himself. So he does the one thing that he could do. Just try to go.
One toe inside the vault. I'll have your head.
Got it, boss.
Get on good
Triple
terms with
security.
Harry.
Demons won't
Tell him that he was sorry, that wasn't him.
Listen
that
up.
it was the black
Demons
suit.
are making moves on all our caches. Lost 2 tonight already.
That they have
Boss may be
MJ.
in
They need to
lockup.
put their differences
That don't
aside
mean
to
his
save
hardware's up
MJ.
for
It's the right
grabs.
thing to do.
Com check, Eagle
And
2.
you could tell Harry wants
Eagle
to
2
do it,
reporting in.
but it's
Eyes
like,
on.
What caches
like
are
fuck
the
off,
demons
dude. At
after?
that point, right? Like,
Need to take out Fisk's men and figure out what
he
they're
blew
going.
half his fucking face up
Whatever
about
it
a
is,
few hours ago.
I don't want it in Fisk's
so it's
or
like,
the
he's
demons'
like,
hands.
fuck him.
Snipers everywhere. Might need
But
to
then
deal with
obviously
them
the
first.
butler comes in and tells him something that should have been told. I don't get how you haven't told him this. But he finally tells him, your dad didn't die by Spider-Man's hand. Your dad glided to his glider. I'm the one that cleaned his wounds that night. So Harry finally gets the truth that Spider-Man had nothing to do with his dad's death, and him and Peter were basically on bad terms in the whole second movie, and been on bad terms this whole movie because the butler just... Because Harry didn't want to listen to Peter, and the butler just was a fucking asshat, ass clown, because he's not like the butler from fucking Batman. Because Batman's butler is actually a fucking badass. Alfred. Yeah, you could just tell that Norman Osborn and Harry's butler is not like Alfred. That motherfucker's... He's just there to get paid. And he just happened to see that Venom and Sandman were about to kill Spider-Man and take the city over, so he had probably no fucking choice. Like, that's what it seemed like. Like, he didn't give a fuck. Like, it literally seemed like he didn't give a fuck. Until... Oh, the city was about to end by Sandman and Venom. Like, where they're basically about to take the city over. And it's like, oh, whoa. You waited for Sandman and Venom to basically about to take the city over in order for you to basically tell what Harry's been told by Peter 10 times already? Alright, but that's besides the point. That's just me going on and ranting and thinking about what my thoughts are on that. And then we get to the actual fight. And I think the black webbing everywhere looks pretty cool. Like where Venom got the black symbiote webbing all up and down the side of the building. He got the cars in there. Like it's a pretty cool set piece. I think the set piece is pretty cool. But I hate how literally every 10 seconds Topher Grace takes the symbiote face mask off and just starts talking and just starts talking and just starts talking, and it's like, bro, can you guys stop talking and fight? I hate how he just keeps talking. Alright guys, my bad on that. My brother just messaged me saying the Bears game's about to start soon. Which is week 3. Week 3 is about to start here in about 40 minutes. Told his ass, alright. Hopefully we could get a fucking win today. Alright, but the fight, the big finale fight is it's not bad. You got Sandman that literally goes up to be a fucking big ass giant fucking kaiju Sandman. Like it literally looks like I would say literally the Sandman boss fight at the end of the movie with Spider-Man and Venom. It looks like the same. It literally looks like the same Sandman that's in Spider-Man 2 at the beginning, where he's just like a big ass, like literally a huge ass kaiju Sandman. And I thought that was okay in the movie. But then obviously Harry pulls up, starts throwing the pumpkin bombs, and Sandman, bro, pulls up like, yeah, what's up? I know you've been waiting on me. Like he literally pulls up with the most aura in the movie. Like he pulls up like, yeah, I know y'all been waiting. This is exactly what y'all been waiting to see, right? Like he really tries to pull up like super smooth. Like he pulls up like Quicksilver.
A lot of junk scattered around here. A well-placed web shot could make a great distraction. That sniper has a guard watching him. May need to divide and conquer.
Hey, how long has Voss had this place for? Looks ancient. Only a decade or two. Been through a dozen different owners before him. Dope smugglers and boss.
What the hell? Sleep it off.
Anyone else hear that? It's about to get up.
You literally didn't see that coming.
Payback time.
Payback what?
Dano.
Shh.
Hopkins, check in. Someone find Hopkins. Nobody gets past me. Roger. I'll check it out. Oh, come on. Dano.
Sweet dreams.
I'll tear this place apart if I have to. Now what? Lay it down. Get him. This will have our ass if we don't take him down.
Okay, they think I'm gone.
You made your last mistake, pal. Some hero! Hiding like a dog! Echo 6, report in. Someone check on Echo 6. He's not responding.
Nighty night.
Had to be Spider-Man! Who's there? Got Spider-Man in my sight! Anything moves, I'm shooting it! What the hell?
No snoring now.
Hey there, buddy. What's up, Mr. Davis?
You know we can't have vigilantes trespassing or doing illegal searches.
Yeah, I know.
Which is why I brought a warrant. So what do you say we do some perfectly legal searching?
I like the sound of that. What's your name?
Officer Davis. Call me Jeff. And you are? Just messing with you. My son's a big fan.
So, that warrant cover breaking down doors?
Not without a lot of extra paperwork.
Okay. I'll find another way in.
Any place this rundown should have a hole in the wall or a broken window.
Check around back. I'd go myself, but you know, not Spider-Man.
I feel like I'm in a horror movie. Hello? Any fisherman with a grudge and a hook for a hand? Okay, where's that locked door?
I can't believe they really put in a fucking I Know What You Did Last Summer reference.
Jeff, you there? I'm doing my best to refrain from knock-knock jokes.
Appreciate it. You see a junction box powering the door?
Yeah, got it.
If we can overload it, that should force the door open.
Smart, but I don't have anything that packs enough current.
Try this.
Stun gun, genius! Capacitors in this are just what I need for an upgrade I've been thinking of.
Oh. I guess we could talk about, I forgot to talk about, Harry jumping in front of Venom, which I guess they wanted to make it to where, like, he went out like his dad. Which I don't mind it.
Electric web for the win.
A gadget man, huh? You remind me of my son. Started taking apart the TV when he was 5.
That obviously giving Harry.
Now he's unlocked his
Peter
friends' phones.
Sounds like he could teach me a few things.
The idea of okay.
Nothing
The
illegal
only way
in
we
plain
can stop
sight?
this thing is by basically destroying
Kinda
it and blowing it
anticlimactic,
up.
huh?
So obviously he puts
First
the metal
glance.
things around it.
Let's look closer.
Looking for something specific?
Gets Tober Grace
This yard's
or
been here a long time.
Eddie Brock
Bootleggers used to use
out
it back in
the
the day.
actual symbiote.
Gotcha.
Gets the
Those
symbiote
guys love their
stuck
hidden
in a
rooms.
circle. Throws a
Check it out.
pumpkin bomb
Sound hollow to you?
inside of it, and then obviously Eddie Brock jumps back inside the circle.
I got a
with
hidden
the
panel,
thing.
like the one on
They
the door.
both blow up.
The conduits lead out the back.
The symbiote
Look for another
and Eddie
junction
are both
box.
blown up.
Let's see if my mask lenses can pick up the conduits.
And then Sandman's standing back and watching all this.
Did that work?
Nah.
And when he notices
not be the
that
right box.
Spider-Man
Keep looking.
really ain't that bad of a person, he realizes that he's been in the wrong the whole time. He explains to Peter what really happened that night. You know what I'm saying? He says the usual, he's sorry, and he
Thanks.
can go back
No way I could have unlocked this
and make sure
myself.
that his uncle don't
Hey, I
die.
doubt I would have found it without
You know what I'm saying? The usual. He's just very sorry and stuff like that. So, Peter
got a big
forgives
fat
him,
nothing.
which is a very,
Well, there's one secret
very
room. There
good
could be
scene.
more.
Like I said, man, every
Notice
scene with
anything about the
Sandman
floor?
and Spider-Man or Peter are
They can hide the doors.
the best in the
not
whole
the
movie,
scrapes they
hands
leave.
down.
Keep an eye out for more of those.
Every time Sandman and Spider-Man or Peter is literally on screen, it's the best part of the movie.
Now that I know I'm after scrapes, I should take another look around.
Like, that scene was so fucking good, man. Obviously, I know it sucks that Uncle Ben dies, but this dude didn't pull the trigger.
Where else could there be scrapes?
Any luck?
Yeah, my usual kind. Bad.
Look for out-of-place scrapes on any surface. Floors, walls.
Pay dirt. Scrape, no door. None I can see anyway.
Great. Be right there.
And then Harry dies. He sees Harry dying.
Elevator's busted.
Sit tight, I'll pull you up.
And then the end of the movie happens. Peter and MJ finally just talk and hug it out on the dance floor.
Could use a little help with the elevator.
Right, I'm on it.
Did you figure out how to get this elevator working?
Not yet. Working on it.
Waiting on you over here.
Elevator, right.
We're coming, Mr. Davis. We're coming.
Second floor, rusted machine parts, big honkin' rats. Careful, the bridge is out.
I got this one.
Nice, stuck the landing and everything.
We're not all donut eaters.
Fair enough.
Another secret door. I'll rig the lock. Let me know if you find the junction box.
Yep, on it. Found one. Nailed it.
Bro, I was like, dude.
Yeah, hey, check this out.
Nothing. I'm starting to feel like this is Fisk's way of messing with me.
But look at the walls. They kept guns here. They wouldn't have moved them to the front door. Gotta be a passageway we're missing. Check out the wall. This might control access to another area.
Fisk's men were talking about a vault. Maybe we're close.
Bet on it. Looks like a dual circuit. See if you can find a second junction box.
Second junction box. Alright guys, well I would say out of all three of Sam Raimi's Spider-Man
If I were a junction box, where would I be?
It's probably the best one. It's my favorite one. If I had to go choose to watch one of the original Spider-Man movies, it's gonna be the first one or that one. So any given day, it could go Spider-Man 1, 2, or 3, or it could go Spider-Man 2 or 1, and then 3. I don't think I'll ever put 3 above 1 or 2. Only for the simple fact is there's just so many things.
That junction box would have to be near conduits.
Right with Spider-Man 3, that it frustrates me with how many things that they just didn't give a fuck about and how many things they basically just should have never did if they weren't gonna go all the way on it.
Clear.
Like the Doc Connor storyline. What the fuck, man? The Gwen Stacy storyline.
Trapdoor.
What the fuck was that, man?
Outstanding. Think you can help me out?
Fucking Harry having amnesia for half the movie because they only needed to introduce Sandman and Venom, and because they didn't have enough fucking time to have all 3 of them in the movie during the time.
1.
What the fuck was that,
2,
man?
3.
And only having 4 out of 6.
Probably an old
what the fuck, man?
Tunnel.
Like,
and it looks like no one's cleaned it since Al Capone.
There's a lot of wrong things with the movie.
Big chunk of concrete
having
in the way.
Mary Jane fuck with this dude's feelings again,
through.
break up with him, and then
let me see how it looks from the top.
Break up with him, get with him again. Like, it. There is so many things in the movie where it's just like, what the? Oh,
got
why
room
are we
to maneuver
doing this
here.
again?
Hang on.
And what is the point of this?
Anything you can do?
What was that?
Subway,
and then there's other things in the movie where it's like, that's actually fucking good. Like the black
that definitely wasn't a subway.
Suit Spider-Man. No. Literally, whoever came up with that idea
like
was cool as fuck. But I will also say that they put a lot of things in there with the black suit that could have just went right towards fucking Venom. That's another thing. Venom.
Demons are already gone.
Venom is pointless in this movie.
Must be a back door. See if you can find it.
He is just there so he could battle Spider-Man at the end.
Or was.
They didn't want the non-lethal stuff.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
smoke grenades,
there's a lot of things in the movie that are just like, what the fuck? But it is a very entertaining and fun-ass movie if you can ignore all that shit. If you could just turn your brain off and just watch it.
Get in.
Yes, it is a very fun and entertaining movie where it's just like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
demons.
You're just laughing your ass off and going, what the hell the whole time?
Stay here.
Hell no. It'll take both of us to stop them.
It is probably one of the most unserious Spider-Man movies. When you're watching Spider-Man 3, there is no point in taking it serious.
Stop the truck! We're all
I guess we could start to talk about a little bit of
Find cover!
the Amazing Spider-Man. One of my favorite Spider-Man movies. My
That's what I'm
favorite
talking
Spider-Man
about.
is the Andrew Garfield.
Stay clear!
And I got a lot of fucking things to
Now
say
you're
about
just
the
showing
Andrew
off.
Garfield movies after reading some Spider-Man comics, especially the Ultimate Spider-Man comic, which
Hey,
some
Jeff,
people
one of your
say is
tricks
their
would be great
favorite
about
fucking
now.
comic from Spider-Man. People love
I'm a
the
little
Ultimate
impressed.
Spider-Man comic. So I got some fucking things to say. They're probably not all gonna happen in this video though, because we do gotta hop off in
Thanks,
about
I
20
needed
minutes,
that.
guys.
Stay clear! I'll stun him!
Your timing is impeccable.
Alright. But the start of the movie. I think
I've got
introducing
friends too.
the parents, because obviously in the first three we never got to meet Peter's parents. We never got to see them, right? It was just always about Aunt May and Uncle Ben, and I like that, right? Like sometimes there is no point to talk about some of these superhero parents that we already know the origins.
How we doing?
But I liked it this time. Well, I liked the movie where it starts off and you get to see how his dad was a real scientist. People were really after him. You know what I'm saying? It goes into the Ben, when Uncle Ben always talks about that his dad was a super smart man, a super smart scientist. He just needed to get out of here because people were after him and stuff like that. So I like how it does show us that. It literally shows us that. So
If I lose 2 trucks
like
full
that.
of gunmen in one day, it's time to hang up the webs.
And let's talk about Andrew Garfield in this movie. I think everybody knows Andrew Garfield at this point. In my opinion, he's a top 10 actor of this generation, hands down. Every fucking movie he's in, it's like that's the one thing people talk about is him. There's not a movie Andrew Garfield's in that people don't talk about the role he does.
How you looking?
Not much
And I will
better.
argue
These guys are all
all
over
the
the road.
movies he's
They'll
been
kill
in,
someone if I can't stop them.
a lot of them are basically bangers.
But you might be on your own.
Stay safe, Jeff. Don't do anything crazy.
Now, Flash in this movie is stupid. I think Flash is pointless in this movie. Yeah, the character Flash. I don't like this Flash. I think he's
This keeps up,
not like
bystanders will
Flash,
get
right?
shot. I gotta get in close.
It's like he throws the basketball at his
Hey,
head.
guys, room
Like
for
we
one
see
more?
Flash throw the basketball at his head, and then we see Flash
Here's your
bullying the
stuff.
kid, and he punches Peter, and I think that is all. But then after that, it's like hardly any scenes with Flashes. Like maybe you got the scene in the hallway where after Uncle Ben passes, he tries to walk up to him, and Harry just slams him against the locker, and you don't say anything, and he just walks away. Then there's a scene later on in the movie, he's wearing like a Spider-Man t-shirt. You get like a little quick glance at him wearing.
Great, now the
I
three
think
decides
Flash
to
in
run
this
on
movie
time.
is stupid and pointless. Gwen Stacy's character in this movie. Boy. Miss Emma Stone. I think she does a way better job as Gwen Stacy than Kristen Dunst did as MJ. Even though I think Kristen Dunst is an amazing actress and she's beautiful, I think Emma Stone did way better. Same thing as Zendaya. I think that Emma Stone in these movies are still better than the MJ that we get in the MCU.
We're being told he has minor injuries and is expected to make a full recovery.
Now MJ in this game? Holy shit.
Excuse me, miss. Are you supposed to be here?
More than you. After that auction house thing, the Bugle put me on the city beat, which means I get to focus full time on real stories like this. And the demons.
You know the closer you get to them, the more you become a target, right?
The closer I get, the better chance we have to stop them.
We?
Yeah,
Officer
I don't know
Davis,
if it's...
Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
No comment.
I like the portrayal of MJ in this.
I don't
I think
blame
MJ in this game is fucking
But these guys
cool
are gonna
as hell.
tell their story with or without you. And they thrive on controversy.
Like she's like a real reporter.
So what's your angle?
I don't have one. I just listen.
She's not even like a real
Okay.
reporter. She just...
Up in.
It's like she just gets stuff for Spider-Man, right? Like, a lot of it's just information that she just gives straight to Spider-Man. So I think that's cool as fuck. In this whole game.
Man, I'm beat. Time
But
to
I think
head home
Gwen
and get some
Stacy
sleep.
in Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 is cool as fuck too. And I think her and Andrew Garfield, their chemistry is... I like a lot of the scenes that they're in. Like, their chemistry is like... It's like the scenes that they're in are like really good. And I also like how she don't fuck with our boy in here. Like, man, watching the original trilogy, man, it's just like, holy shit, dude. MJ just fucks with Peter in that whole damn franchise. All 3 movies. And then when you watch these 2 movies, it's such a sigh of relief where it's like, thank God. Like, thank you. Like, thank you, Mark Webb, for not making Gwen Stacy a... Thank you.
Come on.
Empire Sanitation, this is Eddie.
Yeah, hi. I'm trying to track down some items that were accidentally picked up from a dumpster outside my apartment.
Dumpster number?
Hang on. Uh, 64476.
That's Route 33. Truck's already left its shift. If your stuff's not there, you're out of luck.
Wait, please. This is important. Can you at least tell me where the truck is?
Let me check. Alright. Looks like it should be at the municipal garage at Bowery and Grand.
Got it. Thanks, Eddie. Municipal garage, Bowery and Grand. Not a problem.
We can also now we can talk about Aunt May and Uncle Ben. I think they're pretty cool.
I don't care if I lose everything else, but I have
I
to
think
find
Aunt
my
May
Spidey drive.
In this
Can't be
one
that
is probably
hard.
the most realistic.
Finding a tiny
Even though
flash
she's probably
drive in
not
a
my favorite,
30-ton
I
garbage
think
truck.
The OG Aunt May is just like it.
I have
think it's just
years
the
of
Aunt May
research
that
on
we
that
all grew up
drive.
with, and the Uncle Ben
Everything
that
I've
we all
worked
grew
on
up
since
with,
high
the
school.
One where it's like, I don't think none's probably gonna beat the OG Aunt May and Uncle Ben, especially like the very first time that after like this wrestling scene, and then obviously Uncle Ben gets shot. I think that's just gonna be.
Of course
the best
it's locked.
portrayal of Uncle
Can't
Ben
have people
and
stealing
Aunt May.
garbage.
But I think Uncle Ben and Aunt May in this.
Maybe there's another
pretty
way
damn
in.
good. Like Aunt May in here is like she acts like a real aunt. You know what I'm saying? Even though she may not be the comic book aunt and the one that where she's always giving Peter like these you're the good boy and this and that, and like you can always count on Aunt May to never make Peter feel bad. But there's a few times in Amazing Spider-Man where she just completely just asks Andrew Garfield, "What the fuck are you doing? Like what are you doing?" Like the MCU Aunt May.
It's not really
she's
breaking
cool
and
as fuck,
entering
too.
if I don't break anything, right?
There's hardly any scenes where it's like you question.
Okay, no need to panic. Maybe they haven't dumped the trash yet.
Like she acts pretty realistic.
Nada.
Okay, time to panic.
Empire Sanitation, this is Eddie.
Sorry, is there any chance the truck wasn't at the garage?
Sure,
Even though
I
everybody
guess.
just hits on
Just
the
means to be
MC,
somewhere in West Chinatown.
Great. I'm headed there now.
You're just gonna have a lot of motherfuckers that just say she's the best Aunt May because the way she looks, which I can't blame you guys. Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers out there that say that, so.
Hey, it's a long shot, but sometimes the guys stop for pizza before they drop off.
Really? I'll check out the pizza shops. Any idea which one?
One of the mom and pop joints, I think.
Jerry's?
No, that's uptown.
I mean, original
Looks like the
Jerry's.
first scene that
Oh,
pops out.
right.
Obviously,
No,
like the beginning.
started with an L, I think.
Yeah.
Larry's?
That's on the
Peter
east
going to
side.
school.
Leo's.
Oh, yeah, the scene where the
Leo's,
kids
yeah.
get bullied, right?
That
Flash
might be
Thompson's
it.
bullying that
Man,
kid.
I love Leo's.
And the
I'll
first
pick
time
you up
that
a
we
pie.
see,
I owe you one.
No
Peter
worries.
stick up for somebody.
Hope you find what
Even
you're
way
looking
before
for.
he even gets
Should
his
be
suit
some
on,
trucks
right? Like,
close
he tells
by.
Flash, put the kid down, Eugene. When he says Eugene, I fucking laughed. I was like, there's actually no way. There is no way he called this motherfucker Eugene.
Nope, stuff's not here.
Now I know
There
why.
has
If
to
I'm
be
like,
another
my
truck
name is
around here.
Eugene, boy. Called his ass Eugene, and you could just see the look on Flash's face, like, oh hell no. Like, there is no way you just said that shit. So obviously he just walks up and punches Peter right in the
No
fucking
sign
face.
of my stuff.
Which,
What
hey,
an interesting smell.
hey, buddy.
Eddie, you're my
Hey.
only hope.
Not
He
there
just
either,
straight
huh?
You
punches
sure they
him
were
right in
around
the
here?
face,
Well, the
which
guys might have switched routes due to
is
the
messed
upcoming
up. You
Osborn
shouldn't
rally.
just do that to people.
If your pickup was on Route 35,
Especially in today's
they'd be
society,
dropping
the way
off at the
motherfuckers are.
incinerator right now.
You can't do that in today's
Incinerator?
society, the way
Over by
motherfuckers act.
Manhattan Bridge. Better hustle.
But I thought it was like funny as fucking like pretty cool as Peter to stick up something. Like, it's the first time you see Peter, like, okay, this Peter has a lot more guts than any other Peter that we've seen. Or not guts, but it's like, at least he's not scared to say something. Like, all the other Peters are,
There's the incinerator. Hope I'm not too late.
you know what I'm saying? They don't want to say shit. Especially Tom Holland. That motherfucker be ignoring people. And
Uh-oh,
it's fucking
looks
Tony,
like trouble.
Tony calling his phone, so.
You ain't so tough. You ain't gonna bring me down.
Thanks, Spider-Man.
You okay?
Yeah, thanks. This gang's been terrorizing the whole neighborhood the last couple of days. There's probably more of them on the way.
I'll keep an eye out.
Doc
Hey,
Connors. That's
mind if I
another
look
scene
around
that
for
pops
some,
out, I think, right after the lunch scene.
Personal items?
Sure, have at it.
I really
gotta go
don't know
file
what
an
happens in
incident
between that. I don't know if anything bad happens, good happens, nothing memorable happens.
There's
I know
something
that
there.
for a fact, 'cause
Gotta
I'm
move
pretty
these
sure it
bags
goes
out of the
right
way.
to Dr. Connors.
I think that's it.
And it goes to, like, the class. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, we see Doc Connors. Like, it goes to Doc Connors, and it's like the first time we see Doc Connors. Which Doc Connors in this, that's who else I forgot to talk about in this movie, was Doc Connors. I am so glad we got the
Please be
lizard.
here. Please be here. Yes.
Because it was teased in Spider-Man 1 and
It still
2.
works.
Then completely just cut off in Spider-Man 3 when it's obvious.
Looks like everything's
It
here.
is obvious that's what Sam Raimi was
look.
building up.
An old gadget prototype. Looks
It
kind
is
of awesome.
so obvious
Why
until
didn't I ever
Sony
finish it?
wanted to step in.
I
can
can make
only
this work.
imagine what Spider-Man 4 would have been if they would have just been like, yeah, do Spider-Man 4 instead of rebooting. Now, like, I can't believe that, like, I'm happy we got him now. But he was built up for basically a movie and a half, 2 movies, just to be completely cut off. Just done. Boom. Boom. Nothing. But that's not in this we get Doc Connors in this movie. And oh yes, we get the fucking lizard. And I think he's cool. I don't think he's Doc Ock. I don't think he's Green Goblin. But he's pretty fucking cool. I don't think he's a lame villain. But obviously when you got like Doc Ock and Venom, like when you compare Connors to like these other ones, it's like, yeah, he may not be as badass, but it's like, bro's basically a fucking mini dragon, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's a fucking talking lizard. And you can't chop his limbs off. They regrow back. That's another thing I wanted to talk about, bro. The way that once you take that serum, or you take that, the stuff that they make, I forgot what they call it. I forgot what he calls his, dragon serum thing, or his lizard serum stuff. But as soon as you take that stuff, you can, get your limbs chopped off and stuff like that. So I think that's, pretty cool. But obviously you get they introduce Doc Connors, and then they introduce Gwen Stacy, introducing like the class and everything, and then we get our boy Peter. That boy walks up, and that boy snatches someone's motherfucking name tag, which I don't know how you able to take a name tag without showing your ID, because literally in the middle of Doc Connors talking, or Gwen Stacy talking, we literally hear bro's ass talk about that. No, my name tag was here, my name tag was here, my name tag was here, and then literally he gets taken out, and I'm just sitting here going, there's no fucking way, bro. There's no way our boy Peter just took someone's fucking career away. Dude, imagine that. Imagine working all your life. You finally get your name called to go to the biggest fucking corporation / science facility in the fucking city. And you're being basically toured and talked to by the best doctor in the fucking city / scientist in the city. And you walk in the building and they go, no name tag here. Nope. No name tag here. Your name's not on the list. Boy. Like, Peter really, like, looking at it, it was a funny ass scene, but like when you really look at it, it's like, holy shit. This boy really just probably fucked someone's career. Like, like, no bullshit.
Got it.
Look, it's that guy. He's Spider-Man.
Uh-oh.
Ice him!
But obviously, after that scene, right, where they're all talking, and then Doc Connors says something, right? He basically asked them a question, and he basically says, no one here can tell me what it takes to crossbreed genetics, or something like that, right? And he basically telling them, like, no one here, not even Gwen Stacy, has told me. Holy shit. I just read them all of them. But he's basically telling them, like, can anybody here be the person that tells me how I crossbreed genetics? And obviously our boy Peter goes. He says something, and The look on Doc Connor's face is just like, there's no fucking way. Like, about time someone finally tells me what I've been doing this whole time. And the look on Gwen Stacy's face says it, like, both their looks on their faces goes, there's no way that this dude said this shit. And then obviously Gwen Stacy's looking at the piece of paper like, you ain't even supposed to be here, motherfucker. So because he ain't supposed to be there, and he wasn't supposed to answer that question, that was supposed to be her question to answer. Boy, she hits his ass with the... Yeah, but I'm smarter than you.
Okay, well, this night isn't quite going as planned.
I think...
Where am I gonna sleep?
I thought it was
try
pretty
MJ's.
cool. And that's what I mean with the chemistry between those two. Like, right off the bat, she, like, you could just tell, like, the way he answered that question.
Right. How am I gonna
and she
talk
did
my
not
way onto
like that.
MJ's
Like,
couch?
there's no fucking way this dude's smarter than me. So she had to try to play it off cool. Like, there's no way. Like,
Hi, MJ.
I ain't going,
it's
dude.
Peter. Any chance I could stay over?
And that's why I like Gwen.
MJ.
And then obviously
it's
the
just in
certain comics
neighborhood
like
and-
Gwen Stacy are in are just, the Gwen Spider is just cool as fuck. Especially in
Hey, MJ.
Across
now
the
that we're
Spider-Verse
talking
or,
again, I thought maybe. Okay, that just
the
sounds
Spider-Verse
pathetic.
movies with Miles. Oh man, Gwen is so
Why am
fucking
I making this such a big deal? We're just friends, right?
It's not even
friends
that,
crash
like,
on each other's couches
Gwen
all the
is
time.
good looking,
It's
or
not weird or anything. It's just a couch.
or like that, like MJ. She's
MJ's
just
couch.
fucking
Oh,
cool,
what am I
man.
thinking?
Like she's not a. There's hardly ever a time where you read a comic or watch a movie
got a web
or
alert.
or one of the Spider-Man TV show episodes.
Looks like MJ's story
that
just got
Gwen
published.
Stacy's in, and you literally.
I think I'll find somewhere
go,
else to stay.
Man, she's a bitch.
Probably busy with work.
But I've said that plenty of fucking times when I've read a comic or
I
watched
wish Harry
them
was in town. I
original
could crash with
movies
him.
Where I'm going, God damn. I don't like MJ. She's a bitch.
Someone left me a voicemail. Number's blocked though.
Hey there, Spider. Long time no see. Miss me? Come to this address. Catch me if you can.
Uh-oh. I think I know that voice.
Armored vehicle is under duress from men en masse. Incident is ongoing near Union Square. Please copy. Hello, Spider. Been thinking about you a lot lately. We were good together, weren't we? Maybe it's time to reignite the flame.
Black Cat. Don't tell me she's scoping out places to rob. She promised she would give up that life.
Oh. How naive, Pete. How naive. Oh, I forgot, now that we're talking the Amazing Spider-Man, we can put that Amazing Spider-Man suit on. Bro, I never even noticed that. It's the same suit design, just different spider. And eyes, and obviously the webs. But literally, it's the same exact design, just different spider. Different spider. Eyes got the black around it. And then black thin lines, right? Like black thin lines, different spider, and black eyes. But it's the same exact suit. Like, look, it's literally the same exact suit and design, just different spider. Instead of the black outliner, it's gray outliner, and instead of the black thin lines, it's gray thick lines. Like, holy. Like, looking at it, you would think, oh, that's a completely different suit. But nah, bro, look at it. It's the same exact design. Like, look, even the MCU one, the Tom Holland suit. Obviously, it looks way more technical because there's a whole bunch of stuff added to it, you know what I'm saying? But look at the feet, look at the legs, look at the arms, side, back, head, and then obviously stomach and chest. You know, look, yeah, you see, you look at the design. And then we got I don't know what the costume designers did here. Is it different? Oh yeah. Is it unique? A little bit. But it looks like, I will say the head and the chest area and the back are good. Like when you're looking at it from behind, it looks good. And then obviously the face and the chest area look cool, right? But everything else, what the fuck did they do to my boy? Like, this one is dope as fuck. I can't lie. Like, no one could say anything about this suit though. And look at the design of it. They still kept that, like, it looks like that classic design, dude. Alright, that's besides the point though.
What was she looking at? Anything look out of place?
Alright, but obviously, after Peter answers that question,
she wants me to find something.
And Gwen Stacy tries to hit his ass with that, I'm still smarter than you, which she didn't have to do his ass like that.
One of her cats.
Peter
she
obviously
packs those
sneaks
with
away,
range extenders, then harvests
and he
nearby
ends up finding
RFID
his way
signals.
inside, like, the spider
I'll let Yuri know to pick
room
it up.
with all with the spider web and all the spiders connected.
Felicia's
and then
too smart to be putting herself at
dumbass
risk like this. She must be
must
desperate
have
for some
literally
reason.
poked the web.
Better keep an eye out.
And it stops, and all the spider starts falling. And I have a fear of snakes and spiders and being lost at sea, bro. So I did not like that. Obviously I thought it was a cool ass scene. Like it's a very good ass cool ass scene, I think.
Hey Yuri.
But if somebody
you
was
still
like
have
a
Black
big
Cat
ass
suit and equipment
fear
in
of
the evidence
snakes and
lockup,
spiders
right?
and being lost
I
at
think
sea.
so. Why? Is she back at it?
That couldn't have
Maybe.
been me, boy.
Just
that couldn't have
double
been
check
me. I
and
would've
let me know if
just-
her
I would've
gear is still there.
Started
Will do.
freaking the fuck out. I don't know how his ass stood so calm right there because I would have been freaked
Hey,
out.
May. You're calling late. What's up?
I thought we were going to meet up for dinner tonight.
Oh, right. I'm sorry, I forgot. It's been a hard day. We lost funding at the lab.
Oh, Peter, I'm sorry.
I also kind of got evicted from my apartment.
What?
Damn.
Do you have a place to stay tonight?
No, we don't,
Actually,
Aunt May.
No.
No, Aunt May.
Not really. I hate to
We want
ask,
to
but
sleep at the park
any
bench.
chance you have room at the shelter?
Of course. Feel free to use the couch in my office.
Thanks, May.
Nah. Peter, we're taking your ass to the park bench.
1034, shots fired, officers down. Please proceed to Bowery.
Hey, so this gang war between the demons and Fisk is really
Here.
heating up.
I know. Even Shocker's a part of it. Got roped into running jobs for the demons.
These guys are serious.
See, look at
Do they
that.
just
Look at
wanna
homeboy.
replace Fisk?
That'd
We
be
can
bad
sleep on this
enough.
one. Ooh, look at this. This is like a,
Hope it's not
it's
something
like a
worse.
king size bench bed here. Hey, buddy, can you scoot over? Hey, scoot over. Alright, but obviously one of the spiders, obviously, fall on Peter. Peter gets caught walking around by Gwen. Gwen takes his badge back, and as soon as he hands his badge back,
All units, we're
he
receiving
gets
reports
bit.
of an armored car robbery.
And I liked all this, like, right?
believe I
I
haven't
liked all
slept
this
since the
leading up
Fisk
to him
takedown.
getting bit.
Gotta start taking better care of myself.
Flash punching him in the face. The whole Doc Connors thing, meeting Doc Connors. Coming to the science lab, because it always happens either in the science lab or school, right? No matter what comic you read, every origin, I'm pretty sure, starts in a science lab or school. So and then we get to the train sequence, which that shit, or my bad. Past few times I've been, I said the F word a few times, and now the S word. My bad, guys. But now that we are at the train sequence,
What about my dog?
man, I thought it was fun. I didn't expect it. I didn't expect Peter to rip her
May's
shirt
couch is
off. That
comfortable.
was unexpected a little bit. But besides Peter ripping the lady's shirt off, which I don't know why they put that in there. I think that was just a little overboard. They didn't need to do that. But Peter beating the dudes up by basically accident because his senses kicked in and all he's doing is dodging them. And they basically beat themselves up. I thought was pretty funny.
I can't take
I thought that
this.
was pretty cool.
You
it was
can
like a
and you will.
new way of showing his senses and
I'll
stuff
pay you
like that.
back. Soon.
Just ask for help next time.
And then obviously one of them pick his board up and you could just see.
You are so much like Ben.
He's like, not my board.
You have to learn to swallow
dude
that
obviously
Parker
breaks
pride
the
and
board
accept that
over
you're
him.
human, like the rest of us. Martin,
Sorry to interrupt. Just wanted to let you know I'm headed out of town. You're in charge while I'm gone.
well, you can count
And
on
then
me.
Peter walks
How
up
long
in
will
the
you be
crib.
away?
And
Really
you
don't
would have
know.
swore that this
Is
man
everything okay?
just got done hanging out,
It's some personal business I've been planning for a while.
smoked a couple doobies,
But
took
please
a couple
take care of
bong
this
rips,
place.
and
It
was like, all right, I'm
represents
gonna head home.
The best part of me.
And bro just raided the refrigerator. Like,
Well, I guess I better get busy.
you would have swore that this man was off a couple J's.
Hope Mr. Lee's okay.
My bro, you have Aunt May and Uncle Ben looking at him like he's actually out of his mind. Like they're having an out-of-body experience and he's normal. Like, and then Uncle Ben says the funniest shit. Yeah. No one's liked your meatloaf in 20 years. That had me rolling. That had me rolling. And she literally says, you and him been eating my meatloaf for that long, and you guys haven't told me it was bad? I thought it was pretty funny where basically Peter and Ben haven't told her cooking it really hasn't been that good. They just eat it because they love her. I thought it was a pretty funny little joke. And then the wake up scene, which I like that. I literally, as soon as Peter gets bit, the rest of the movie, in my opinion, like, I'm just gonna say it right now, this is one of my favorite Spider-Man movies. This is, in my opinion, this is up there with Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man No Way Home. I think that Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man No Way Home, and Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 are my personal 4 favorite Spider-Man movies. Because every time I've watched this movie, it gets better for me. The parts that I like just get better. The movie gets better. Now, yes, are there certain parts in this movie that are just downright not good in my opinion? Some parts, and we'll get to those. But I gotta hop off right now. That's why I wanna just basically leave it off like this before I hop back on and continue talking about the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. I don't get the hate for this movie. I'll get over. I'll talk about that more when I get back on later. But I'm about to hop off and go get some food right now, boys. Watch the game, and then as soon as I'm done getting food and watching the game with my brother, I'm gonna hop back on. But me and my brother watch the game every Sunday, so. But I love this movie. It is literally one of my favorite Spider-Man movies. I could put this on at any fucking time and watch it. I love this Spider-Man movie. I don't get it. But basically, as soon as he gets bit, or as soon as they get to the science laboratory, from the science lab, completely the rest of the movie, in my opinion, is so fucking good. But, alright guys. I'll be back on here in a few hours. I'm gonna go get some food, watch this game with my brother. And then as soon as the game's over, we're gonna hop back on and play for a few more hours and then talk about, Spider-Man 1 and 2, Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. But, alright guys.